Hey, hi there, you guys, Pisces. Welcome to your general forecast. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. And remember to check out your moon and rising and Venus sign videos for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. Pisces, I'd like to thank you guys for supporting my channel, the likes and the subscribes and the comments and those donations. Thank you so very much. It really helps me out a lot. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck and 1 card from the Wisdom of the Oracle, which came out in reversed. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. Number 13 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, Death. Yeah, a lot of majors in your reading today, Pisces. This is going to be a major life change. It'll be long-lasting. Death is a dying away of old habits, old fears, old relationships, old ways of doing things that no longer serve you. It's a major transformation. It's the birth of new ideas, new opportunities, after a time of pausing and reflecting and discovering what no longer fits in your life. This experience may seem shattering, but if we welcome death, it leads to new life and new possibilities. It's an opening to something more important, a metamorphosis of some sort. But first, the old ways must be destroyed to make way for the new that's coming into being. This is power with little control. You'll need to accept this change, or change will be thrust upon you. And if there's any suffering under the effect of death, it's related to the unwillingness of the seeker to the inevitability of the change. This is grieving a loss or the change, and then there's rebirth and an opening to something more important. It's creating closure. And it's time to cut out what is unnecessary. It's even purging old belongings. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences, Pisces, the 10 of Wands, fire energy. This is Saturn in Sagittarius. This is a burden, being overworked. This is something you cannot let go of, but it is in the crossing position. So this may be casting off those burdens, walking out. Can be a separation or a problem shared. These burdens, they can become unbearable. The death with the 10 of Wands is an end of an old routine and the beginning of a new one, or a burden that you are shouldering. It's a transition, and it felt like it was never going to happen. Your third card. This is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Pisces. Number 7 of the major arcana, the Chariot. This can be a Cancer. Cancer could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. The Chariot has to do with a strong control. This is triumph and success over the forces of nature, over ill health or money difficulties, enemies of any sort. It's control over your own lower animal passions. There's a clear sense of purpose. It can also represent your car, transportation, or travel in comfort. This is someone who is victorious over the external problems of life, and they have a confident personality. This can be a fight for self-assertion. It's action and determination. It's overcoming obstacles. And it's swift action in reaching your goals, and a positive and quick result is on the way. It's going with the flow and using firm resolve and staying on the course that you have set yourself. It's creating a firm foundation on which to pursue your desires. These are soul tests and advancements. It's a movement fueled by planning and willpower. And maybe you're waiting for conditions to be just perfect, but when are they ever? This is being ready to move forward, and it's that little extra push hard, and you can fix any trouble that arises. It's moving forward, and it can be an inner duality that needs to be conquered. Those two sphinxes represent distractions, excuses, but you do have control. The Death card with the Chariot card is a change that needs to be managed. It's hope with a change. It's a settling down. It could be a block and trying to hold it all together. And in some people's cases, it can also represent a car accident, so beware of that. Your fourth card, the card of the future, the outcome, the results, and the advice. Number 14 of the major arcana, Temperance. This card is ruled by Jupiter. This could be a Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be in your chart or someone else's that you're dealing with. This is adapting and tempering and using patience and compromise. It's adjusting. It's using coordination and control, self-control. It's working in harmony with others and compromising instead of battle. It's taking the middle path and having control over your own life. It's never going to one extreme or the other. This is an alchemy card, and successful combinations will be achieved. It's moderation and taking the middle way, seeing both sides of the story and sharing control. And there's a need to have patience for events surrounding you as they play out. You may be taking your time to adjust, being accommodating and patient, tolerant, adaptable, being modest, healthy, resourceful, balanced. It's integrating opposites, accepting the good and bad, these qualities within yourself, and making it work. And it's finding a balance between two sides and leaving the excesses and obsessions behind you. It's finding middle ground. And it's avoiding extremes and being a peacemaker. The Death card with the Temperance is someone who can guide attention. There also may be a need to notice signals of the body regarding health. It's gracefully adapting to a powerful transition. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this, Pisces. And here you are. You're in control of this reading. You're in control of your life. Number 12 of the major arcana, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is ruled by Neptune, which can bring in some watery confusion. This is a suspension, a new perspective with an attachment. It can be a sacred pursuit and to surrendering to what is. This is a self-surrender to a higher wisdom and seeing things differently than others. It's looking from all different angles and waiting and working on yourself before you can actually do it or make up your mind. This is a person who will not be moved until they are ready. This is taking care of your problems first. You've put yourself in this position, and it may be uncomfortable, but you know it's for your own good. This is a very spiritual card. It's wisdom, prophetic power. It's one of the tarot's strongest and most powerful images. This is someone that is connected to the deep currents of life. There is wisdom, divination, prophecy, patience, waiting, and reviewing. This is a light bulb moment, like an epiphany. It's being humble and self-sacrificing. Maybe you feel frustrated or lost or feel like you're in limbo and you're powerless to affect change, like you're hanging in the air or someone left you hanging, or you could be waiting for a sign to let go. This is unfinished business, and it could be with someone maybe you blocked them. It's having powerful questions inside, being wary and cautious. The Death card with the Hanged Man is a sweeping change. It's a transformational change. and it's probably of your perspective. The Ten of Wands with the Chariot card is an uphill battle. It's burdens and overcoming challenges. The Ten of Wands with the Temperance card is patience and determination with something that you cannot give up on. You may be feeling bogged down. The Ten of Wands with the Hanged Man is working hard behind the scenes. It's making everyone else look good. This is a burden you are attached to, and it's a delay with what's something that you are striving for. And it can also be releasing a burden, and that makes sense. The Chariot with the Temperance card is patience and control over emotions. It's moving or traveling long distance. The Death card with the Hanged Man is... No, that's the Chariot with the Hanged Man. It's being done sowing your wild oats. It's settling down, and there's comfort and domesticity. Temperance with the Hanged Man is getting the combination just right. It's sincere penance, a healing of the soul. It's reconsidering how you've been acting and changing, adapting, reconsidering. Here's your Wisdom of the Oracle card by Colette Baron Reed. Card number 52, in reversed, Mending, Pisces. Card number 52 in reversed, Mending, and we read the protection message. Heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as a part of a larger scheme, opening us up to sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together. Now, wait a second. I know I said something about trying to hold ourselves together with this, I can't remember which one. Okay. It's a dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together, and it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is a part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Thanks, you guys, Pisces. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you guys out love and light and blessings and a big tight hug. Thanks for watching.